Hello, my name's Bob Willis and welcome to Winnie TV, and it's a pleasure to be here at Productronica and to be speaking to Tim. And the nice, interesting thing is it's not often I get an opportunity of talking to somebody about robots, which is an area of interest of mine right now. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning. Tim DeRossett with Brooks Automation. I'm the Director of Product and Product Strategy for a line of robots called Precise Flex Collaborative Robots.
Mm-hmm. And would you like to go into a little bit, why do you see an opportunity now? Is this something that you've been planning? Is it something you've been into for a while, or is this the right time?
Yeah, so Brooks Automation has been around for over 40 years, doing automation in semiconductor, and we have hundreds of thousands of robots deployed in semiconductor. And so we've been at it a while, but the group that I'm in, we have been doing automation using collaborative robots in lab automation, drug discovery, next generation sequencing, and others. And our products are collaborative, so they work very closely with people. They're safe and have a very good form factor. And we are seeing a lot of demand to use those robots in electronics test, loading and unloading. And we're seeing.
Where do you see the main misconception of engineers when they come to you and want to do some testing or trials? What's the thing they get wrong?
I think ultimately the end users are looking to buy a solution and a process. They have a problem that they need solved, and we provide a product, but in between what we provide and the end user are system integrators that deliver that solution.
Okay.
And that's something that some end users might want to jump right in and take the robot, and some can. Some are capable of taking the robot and deploying it themselves, but at the same time, depending upon the complexity, depending upon their capability, they need a partner, an integration partner to come along beside them.
And because of all of your years in semiconductor industry, which we're talking about, parts of a micron, whereas perhaps with soldering robots and movement of boxes and things like that, perhaps there is less need for precision. So you understand the precision, but you obviously can adapt the technology.
Yeah, and it really depends upon what the application calls for. Our robots can achieve precisions of plus or minus 20 microns, so they're still quite precise for some applications, but they're also can be quite flexible. And what we're demonstrating here at the show is using vision to locate carts that are pushed up to the robot. So working in unstructured environment using vision embedded in the robot.
Mm. Is there an interest right now with different qualifications from a safety point of view with robots?
Absolutely, yeah. Qualification and safety as it pertains to collaborative robots, or any robot really that goes into production. You must meet the safety criteria and also must do a risk assessment. A standard product that we might sell being deployed in lab automation, handling microtiter plates, may have one risk assessment. But if you're moving PCBs with sharper edges and things that are quite different, and on the another end of the spectrum is if you're carrying a robot with a knife, the idea of collaborative is quite different. But but across the spectrum, the systems always have to go through a risk assessment to evaluate what is the risk associated with that system being deployed.
Okay, Tim, thank you very much for coming along and being a part of Winnie TV, and I wish you all the best for the rest of the show.
Thank you so much, and you as well.